the Republicans are racist, right? And they're racist strictly because apparently that the Mandela Barnes people think that they are. That's the narrative, right? And I think that's the narrative in all of these races, if you really think about it. Well, Republicans are racist because, well, the Democrats told me. Or, oh, Republicans are racist because, oh, they're trying to paint a picture of Mandela Barnes. It's not racist to paint a picture of somebody not believing in law enforcement when he said to defund the police. And I've talked to Democrats and people have told me, man, he should have just shut the up. This is where we are, and I don't think people understand. It's kind of like, as far as when you deal with extremism, and I know Islam, they practice this, and obviously some forms of Christianity they do this, to where they'll pretend like, oh, okay, I agree with you, and then when it's time to do what they need to do, they enslave you. That's when they kill your son, or they kill you, raise your son up, rape your daughter, rape your wife repeatedly, and turn them into sex slaves. That's the mentality. Obviously, that's an extreme situation, and people will take that and turn it into something else. But yes, that's what this is, and it's not going to stop overnight. It ain't changing. This is how this actually is. Mandela Barnes is going to cry racism. They're going to say Ron Johnson is a racist and don't fall for A, B, C, and D and all of these different things, because at the end of the day, they have nothing to run on. Nothing, nada. They talk about, Tim Michaels talk about crime. These motherfuckers talk about abortion. When they talk about the economy, these motherfuckers talk about abortion. Identity politics. That's why Mandela Barnes is even where he is, because Alex Lazary was not black enough. He's not black at all. That's my point. They just put the woman to the side. Take your ass back to the kitchen. It's Mandela's turn. It is what it is, man. I don't know what can be said about any of this. I'm not surprised, though. See, because what they're doing is, and if you pay attention, what they're doing is they're really putting it out there to where they're going after the impressionable youth, because young people, what are the young people not going to do? They're not going to research. They're going to go by television ads. Like my 6-year-old, he'll see a television ad and then he'll think something. Now, he's smart enough to ask me, what does it mean? But some people, they just going to run with it. And they're doing that in their 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I used to really like the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro, those guys. And I understand it's about money. They're trying to get ratings and all that stuff. And I see what time it is. They out there. They're a certain way. I'm looking at this house Negro, Candace Owens. And I really, and I've never really liked her, because I kind of smelled her from a mile away. She's on social media with a shirt that says White Lives Matter. It's not offensive. It's just you trying to do stuff to get shock value. And I'm just like, damn, y'all not talking about, I'm not seeing posts where y'all talking about inflation. You're not talking about the gubernatorial races. That's not what you guys are doing. You guys literally are talking about Kim Kardashian getting attacked by Megan, whatever her name is. Not Megan Thee Stallion. I'm talking about Megyn Kelly. Going after these people. All these celebrities are such bad people, and it's an attack on the fabric of America. Man, the fabric of America is being attacked legislatively. Why is this woman doing the stuff that she's doing? And Ben Shapiro, damn, bro. Yeah, I used to have way more respect for them. It's not the same anymore. It's wow. I appreciate what they're doing. In my opinion, they've done a lot. But It is what it is. You know, she's a real one. You know, she is a sellout by definition. Ben Shapiro is too. I mean, if you're just doing stuff for clicks at this point, you know, I just expect more out of people who I be like, wow, you know, these guys are, you know, boom, 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 A, B, C, and D, upper echelon. And we still gonna model News Undone similar to what they do. But damn, I mean, I think they got so big though, but you're gonna always follow the money at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna really shred Ben. I'm just saying I don't like it, and you know this is real, so I just shed it out here. And Candace just disappoints me because me being a black person, you would think that she would want to be the most factual, cover the government to show that she's smart enough to cover politics at that level, opposed to kind of, I'm going to talk about the Kardashians, I'm going to do this, you know, kind of doing what everybody else does because it's not entertaining. She was covering some on Ray J. Come on, man. Don't nobody care about that. But apparently, nope, somebody does because they want you to talk about it. See, they want you to tear down other people. And ironically, some people that look like you. Man, I'm done. All right, man, I'll talk to y'all. Oh, God, Sunday maybe, whatever. Bye, I'm done.